Hi there, fight fans. My name is Kian Lang, and I'm very happy to say that we're here today at Manchester Top Team, joined by UFC middleweight Ateba Gautier. Ateba, thank you very much for joining me. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, bro. What about you?
I'm very good. Thank you very much for joining me. Of course, we're a couple of weeks now removed from UFC 318. How was that experience for you? First UFC pay-per-view, and of course, getting a big first round knockout.
So when it's like the experience was like, as I always say, like I try to normalize everything. So for me it was like okay, it was just I just take it as a normal fight. For me I don't have like I didn't get all this pressure. For me it was like okay, I'm gonna finish him, like I don't know, like for me it was like I'm gonna finish it, but I don't just know when. But obviously I knew I'm gonna finish him. So that's like there's no like much, like when you win the fight, you're happy obviously, like a lot of training time, everything, but you're happy, like everything like paid off.
It's very interesting when I watch you. It feels like you have a supreme confidence inside the cage. I mean, you're only 23 years old. Not many people carry that. And the whole build up to the fight, the face-offs, the weigh-ins, it just felt like you had this aura of just you knew what you were going to do in there. Do you feel that when you go inside the cage that you know how good you are and you know you're going to prove it?
Like people like people think too much about that. They think too much. I don't think about that. I just be myself. If that's how it look, okay. If it doesn't look like that, okay, but I know what I'm going to do. It's like I don't want to prove like to people because I know already who I am. But my coach know who I am. Everyone around me knows who I am. But every single fight, I want to prove something to myself first. Like I can do this. And every single opponent, like I just see them like they're just obstacle, on my way. That's it. So I don't have any problem with them, but they are obstacles. So I need
You
to
have
know
to do
like
what you have
I
to
have
do,
to do it.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And it was so interesting watching the fight against Robert Valentino. I mean, it was very similar to your first UFC fight in the way that not only were you supremely patient in there, which I think is arguably your best quality inside the cage, but also both opponents that you've hurt them and they've waved you on. Do you think that's just they feel a power that they've never felt before and they don't know how to react?
Like everyone can talk like, oh, he doesn't hit hard, or maybe it's not good, or maybe it's just like. For me, it's okay. You can say whatever you want. It's okay. It's okay. I'm happy with that. But sooner you get like hit by me, you like, oh
It's
no, that's
different.
different. That's
It's
different.
different.
Like I'm not gonna say like I hit like hard on everyone in the world. But obviously I hit hard on everyone in the world. That's what I believe. I hit hard on everyone. That's me. That's not me. But I know I can do it. Well, I know I do it. So, when he felt the punch, he said like, oh, I was like, oh no, now you know. And as soon as he reacted the same way, I knew already like it's done. It's over. It's just like for me it was just a question of time. But I know it won't last long.
And how do you remain patient in that moment? Because you see a lot of guys when they hurt someone, they just rush in and they overextend themselves. Whereas you're very calm. You stay on the outside and you really pick your shots.
Like before every single fight, that's what people doesn't know. Like before every single fight, I've done like a lot of sparring. A lot of sparring. Like it's not like 10 sparring or like 20. I did like more than 75 sparring.
Wow.
So like, I used to see people on this situation. So I know when I have to go quick, I have to go fast, like, or I know I have to slow down. I know when people I already know like more you have sparring, no more like every single people like the reaction, how they acting.
Yeah.
So the way he's acting, I know like yes, now he's done. But if he's not, I say, oh, he's not cooked yet. But soon he's gonna be cooked. That's how it happens. So like just training. Everything comes with training. Yeah.
And that visualization really helps once you're inside the cage.
Yes. As I said before, I normalize it like, yeah, it's just like one more guys I'm gonna fight against. And people take it like so deep, like they take it like they try to make things like too big. But on my vision, you don't have to make it too big. It's just you against me against you. That's it. No, my opponent and me, I don't try to make it too big. Just two people want to fight. So I just try to make it normal. We will fight, you know. When we fight, we don't hate each other. You are men. I won't come and say, bro, I love you. No. If I punch you, that's me, I love you, bro. Yeah, no need to say I love you. If I punch you, that means I love you. Yeah, that's how I think. Like that's my vision when I fight against someone. If I punch him, if I hurt him, just to make him strong, just to show, bro, you are not strong enough, or you are strong enough, so you can handle my power. But that's just love.
I think that's one of the things that the fan base seems to be really drawn to. And like, you're very authentically yourself. There's no need to put on an act, a personality for fans. You're just in this sport because you want to do this sport. You love this sport.
Yeah.
Is that the case? And where did that passion really grow from? Of course, coming from Cameroon, now over to Manchester.
Yeah, like the passion, like since I was a child, I always I always like to put my life in danger. First of all, like I like challenge, and I like challenge about like who is the strongest one, like with friends and stuff like that. So like we was like, okay, let's do it. Fighting with the guys in my area. Obviously, my area wasn't the best one. Was also a little bit dangerous. So was also like a good environment to be also an aggressive person and stuff. But that's the way I grew up. You have to be strong. If you were weak, bro, you're gonna be like a bitch. Yeah, yeah, 100%. Everyone will fuck you up. But so every time you have to be strong. You have to look strong. Obviously, I think I wasn't like this now. Like I wasn't like me, like someone like me. In common, like I'm average guy.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, I'm average guy. Like I'm normal guys. Okay, maybe when I take off my shirt, like I have like good body and stuff, but I'm average. My side, everything's average. So you have to show always like I'm strong. I'm strong. I'm the tough one. So that's why I got this. Right?
And I mean, coming from there to where you are now, 2 wins in the UFC, you're fighting on UFC 320, which is one of the biggest cards in the year against Ozzy Diaz. I mean, do you ever get that opportunity to sort of take the step back and look at that journey and look where you are? Is it just complete focus, one fight to the next?
Yeah, honestly, I don't want to take this step back and watch. Like I'm also like I say I'm good guys. I'm not the bad guys. So like if I would say, oh, so, I come from very far, like long way and stuff like that. Just for now, I just want to be focused in the moment. Okay, when I will retire, we say, my way was so long. So I have time, but now there's no time to think about that. Now I have like fight, family, care about people around me. So like I have a lot of things to do. But this kind of talk, you're not gonna help me anymore. That's why I don't keep it on my mind. It's like I just take it normal. Like if it's happened to me, it's happened for a reason. If it doesn't happen to someone else, it doesn't happen for him for a reason. Like for me, like believe in God, I know like that's God's plans.
That's incredible to hear. And I've just got one final question. And again, thank you very much for your time today, man. Looking ahead to this Ozzy Diaz fight, I know you're not the trash talk guy or anything like that, but do you have a prediction for how you think this one goes?
Like as always, the same. Like you can be, a child, an adult. Don't let me touch you. Just don't let me touch you. I don't care where I'm gonna hit you. In the fight, I like okay, I pick the punch obviously just to make it quick because I don't want to make you suffer for long. But don't let me touch you. Like anywhere, I'm gonna hurt. I'm gonna hurt. So like the same. I respect him. I like him. I don't. He's human. So I like humans. So but the same will happen after the fight. Check his hand, bro. Just a job. But I'm going to do the same.
Well, I'm very excited to see it. I can't thank you enough for your time today and best of luck in your next fight, man. Thank
you
you.
so much, bro.
Cheers. Thank you very much, man.